Hello everyone. Okay, now in this video we will learn the script syntax editor. Okay, so far we have covered the code concept, why we use script, why we should not use script sometimes, what decision help us to take, whether we need to do the customization, where and how, or what type of scripts we have in ServiceNow. We have learned. Now let's have a look on the script syntax editor. So if you go to ServiceNow instance, you can see here we have multiple type of scripts. Okay, I just put all of them in favorites for now. So first one is the background script, and you can find it by writing like hyphen space b. It will populate the background script. So let's go to the background script. All other type of scripts what we discussed, you can see here one by one. So this is script include, that is server side, business rules, server side, client scripts, and catalog client scripts, catalog UI policies, and UI policies. All these four are client side scripts. Okay, and script include and business rule are server side script. Other than that, we learned about script using in flow, that we will also have a look in subsequent sessions, as well as the glide systems and glide record. So let's have a look on this background script. So if you have a look here, okay, this is the background script editor. Now, if you write any of the syntax, let's say we write something to extract all incident record count from incident table. So we write variable. Please have a look on the color. So any specific keyword which is predefined by ServiceNow, which are reserved, we cannot use for our purpose. Our variables are highlighted in blue color. So we usually do variable glide record equals to new glide. Okay, so as soon as we start writing, a help also start to appear, right? So this is called context help. As soon as we write it, it also shows the available options. If we don't know any option, we can also enter. Controls bar also does provide that list. Now let's say glide record. So if you notice, I write in a small word, but because of this help, it helps me to get the right method to pick and right format or case I can pick it from here. So I need to pick glide record from incident table. Okay, so just make a note. As soon as the glide record is there, it become bold and italic. So all of the tables become bold and italic. So that's how we can identify. Okay, as soon as we put the starting port, it automatically takes the end port as well. Okay, so we can put the table name here, and we can close every sentence by semicolon. Now we have created a glide record, right? Now we can put any conditions if we want. So we can like add gr.add query. So let's say I only want to pick the count of active incidents, right? So I can use here like this, and here we can say active is true. Okay, so it will pick all active ones. So you can notice here true is also blue. That means it's also a predefined keyword. New is also a predefined keyword. Now to extract the all record, we can say glide.query so that it will execute. Okay, now as soon as we hit glide.query, all records, whatever phase which are active true from the incident, are stored in the glide record. Right? Now how we can see? We can use one way is we can use while, and again while is a keyword, right? While gr.next. So gr.next is to pick the new record, and as soon as we put the starting brace, it automatically takes the end brace as well. Okay, here if you want to put any number of messages, so let's say we have 50 record, whatever we write here, this while loop will run 50 times, and whatever action is written here is going to execute 50 times. So if I want to log something here, I can write gs.log, and here you can mention active record. Okay, so if there are 50 records, this active record will print 50 times. Okay, I don't want to do that. So what I do, I only want to know the active record count, right? So what I can do is, after this, I can print this gs.log, and I can do everything is in gr.get_row_count. That's another method. Every method starts and end with the brackets. If there are any parameters, that can be mentioned here inside it. Okay, so as of now, first line will print the total count, and this will go and execute number of times that we have the record. Now I want to comment this, so I can select this, and on top you can see we have few symbols, and this one is to make the comment. I can comment it. Let's copy this, because sometimes we lose whatever we have written here. Okay, run this script. So you can see there are total 40 records that is visible here. So let's go back and update this script. Okay, now I can remove this comment again using the same button. Okay, now we know there are 40 records, and if we execute this, it should appear 40 times. Let's see that. So you can see 40 times it appears as an output. Okay, so please have a look. Basically, I wanted to let you know the syntax and how can we use this background script. Now let's go through each icon we have. So this particular icon is to avoid any sort of scripting and formatting. So you can see here some numbers and so on. If I click here, it becomes a simple text. Okay, and any which line, so let's say in error I can see there is an error on 40th row or 4th row, right? I can select 4 and click enter. So it will start and select that 4th row. Okay, if I want to come back, I can again click. This particular icon is to format code. This one we discussed to make the comment. This one is to format the code. So let's say when we are writing somewhere, we write like this, right? So it doesn't look nice. It doesn't look good because of the format. One more thing, if I select this starting bracket, it will automatically select the end ones as well, so that it helps to let us know where is actually the end. Okay, now if I click on this, you can see it format the code as per the standard which is defined as ServiceNow. Now there are few more, replace and replace all. If I want to replace any of the word, I can use this replace. I can put it here, and then the replace the new word I can put it here, and it will replace to the selected lines one by one. Okay, it will replace one by one. And if I use this option, it will replace in overall code. This is to find any specific keyword. This is toggle full screen. So if I click on it, it gives me larger space to write and view the code. Okay, this is for help regarding this script editor, and this is finally to check if there are any syntax errors. So if I remove this, and if I want to check this, okay, you can see here some line shows missing columns. Like that, it will start showing. This is for the background script. We have similar editors in script include and other places as well. Okay, so let's go through one of them. Let's go to the business rule and script include, and open any of the existing one. So you can see here, this is the business rule which got loaded. As discussed earlier, there are 4 types of business rule we have: before, after, sync, display, and insert and update and delete and query. These options we have. Okay, if we want to write any script, that we need to write in advanced section. If we click on this advanced checkbox and click on advanced, we can see any script, and this is similar editor what we just had a look in background script. Okay, so it has the same font, same syntax. If I want to comment somewhere, okay, the comment can be written by /, and it becoming green lines. So you can see here, if I want multi-line comment, then we can write slash and star and again star and slash. Anything which we write between this are commands. Okay, so we can write any number of lines here. Okay, this one is the script debugger. So if I want to debug this particular script, I can use this particular option. It opens new debug window, and this debugger option is only available for server side of scripts. For client side, this option is not available. Okay, a script debugger has different ways to test the scripts. Like whatever scripts we have, we can put the breakpoints also. We can see what all scripts are executed if we start tracking. Okay, and I don't want to enable. So how I can disable it again? I can go here. I can write debug, and here you would be able to see disable all, enable all. Okay, I can go and disable. So it's not disabled. Okay, now if we go to the script include, the similar editor we can see here. So you can see here we also discuss about the script, like what kind of a script it does supports. AcmaScript 2021. Now in older version, if we have the older version and if we want to support in application properties, we need to make it as compatible mode. Okay, now you can see here. So just to let you know, you might be able to see some new differences, like where in a new JavaScript version, this become lacked let. Okay, so this is read only, but we have the similar editor as we saw in background script. That's it for script writer. Thank you.